it is not the beginning that begins the word. It is the word that begins a beginning. Maybe there is something you do not know when God speaks. Let me introduce it here, though it's not supposed to be part of what I'm supposed to say. John chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The first thing I want to each and every one who handles the Word of God, either as a preacher or a prophet, to have one consciousness, is that the Word of God is ancient. In the beginning was, so he's ancient. In fact, he's the ancestor. You can see there, he's the ancestor. The Word of God is the ancestor. You know, when you are dealing with the ancestor, you deal with respect. Are you with me? You deal with respect. So if you don't know how to respect the word that you profess, you'll be weakling in potency. Then the second thing again I want you to pick from there is that the Word of God has power to begin whatsoever it promises. In the beginning was the Word. See, it is not the beginning that begins the Word. It is the Word that begins a beginning. Whatsoever is a promise has a time it starts, has a time it begins. So if you are one who handles the Word, let me tell you, is the Word of God. The Word of God is the only agency that expresses God. If He has said it, He will perform it. There are so many times we say things and I will go back and say, Lord, that was bigger than me. And then He will tell me it's bigger than you, but it's not bigger than me. It's my word. So if God has said a thing, listen, don't want to know how. He knows how. Sometimes we try to limit Him because we want to detect how. But He knows how. The word has power to bring about a beginning. By the grace of God, I came into the prophetic before I was 16 years. And I have seen things in people's life that make me cry. You hear stories. Sometimes on phone call, I deal with young people, so a lot of youth corpers and so on. Some will call me on phone, say, oh, in so and so time, you said this, I will not even remember the person. You said this, and everything you said, I'm seeing them now. I am seeing this. Listen, the Word of God has power to bring about what? A beginning. He can start it if He said it. I'm not sure you heard that. He can do what? He can start it if He said it. So the minimum point you should flow is just understand that He's able.